video. Colon talk. Not all naturopaths like Anna Naturo give all the details. So she said in the colon you form wall painting layers every time you eat, and these layers getting thicker and thicker, and the food in future has difficulties to pass through because the opening is getting smaller and smaller. That is kind of true. That is 100% true, but how does it work? This has to do with body hydration. So cooked foods are never more than 40% water. The human stool is 75% water. So it's all about that. If there is enough water, if there is enough blood volume, so the water, the juice from the fruit will go through without forming a layer, sorry. So there will be no new layer. The only benefit is that if the fruit is juicy enough, water content high enough, that it start breaking down these layers. And finally, you can eliminate it after years and years of building up. But you have to know, she said, in those layers are parasites, yeast, bacteria. Yes, but don't forget the worms, the tapeworms, the roundworms, the hookworms. So all these things working on the layers to digest it. But if you keep on eating cooked food, you keep on making new layers. And she said only with the juice fast you can eliminate all that stuff. That is not true. That happens even with a good water fast when you drink enough, slow enough drinking, and resting enough. I have experienced 3 times long water fast. The first time the big old mass came out, hard, smelly, black, after finishing the fast a few days into the refeeding. The second time it started during the fast. On day 10 I could not get it out until day 15, and then an enema and gloves on the hand to pull it out. The third fast I eliminated up to 8 times a day during 16 days. So imagine over 100 times I eliminated heart, balls. And that is what is inside the human gut, inside the human colon. So if you see people with a big belly, that's the axis which is too small, and the body gonna press all these layers of wall painting forward, outward. So that is how you see people with a big belly. That is all by stored food. Because when your food lacks water, it will form a layer. And every cooked food is lacking water. Even bananas lacking water. Even a zapote is lacking water. So you have to have a fruit with a minimum of 75 water content to keep on going and flushing internal shower, internal washout of the colon. Because in these layers that people have, there is also toxicity stored from pollution, from radiation. Everything is in there. And I would not say that only juicing can get it out, is true, but even when water is toxic, the water will get it out if you drink correctly and if you rest correctly. And what do I personally prefer? Well then, no more water fasting for me. I've done enough juice fasting. But it's better to eat perfectly to prevent that you need to fast. So that is what Doug Graham always said. You never know, you can have an accident, you can have an injury, falling down from a rock, whatever. So then you are there that you need to do a fast. And then, even with the juice fast, I would not run around because your body gonna take the energy that you need for the healing of the injury. So every type of fasting you lay down and try to close your eyes so that the body has the full energy to work on your injury. So I hope this is a little bit more detailed than what Anna Naturu is teaching the people, because it's lacking the knowledge of the hydration, the body hydration, the food water content. Peace and love, John Rastafari.